Hey everybody, hey weapons of Darwin and beyond Darwin. So 5 minutes with Chris. I know we always say 5 minutes, so hopefully we can keep it 5 minutes. But you've seen the title, you've seen this guy before. If you haven't, then you need to get on that. Now, here is the big man, Chantel. How are you, girl? Thank you for coming on board. And here he is.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Good.
What's happening in the world of Mr. Miller?
Public holiday today, so I've just been down the beach home and just ready to tackle 5 minutes and under today, I promise. Let's go. We're
Okay,
taking
cool.
up time.
So, yeah, it's all good. All right, so you're going to give us one nutritional strategy that increases energy, hands down, 100%.
Yep. Stabilize your blood sugars.
Done.
Perfect.
Would you
So
like to
when you
elaborate
get,
on it?
sure. So blood sugars, when you're eating too many carbohydrates, when you're excessively stressed, that's going to cause more craving for blood sugars, for carbohydrates, and then that's just going to cause that yo-yo effect. So if you're hitting 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning and you're crashing, and you're reaching for coffee, chocolate, that's blood sugar levels. If you're hitting 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock, and you're crashing and you need a coffee, you need carbohydrates, you need sugar, you need chocolate, lollies, packet of chips, anything to keep you going, that is blood sugar levels. So what you need to do to stabilize that energy production throughout the day, to help with your energy stabilization through exercise, whatever it is, even sleep, if you're waking frequently throughout the night, often frequent waking during the night can just be your drops in blood sugar levels, and that causes you to startle awake. Stabilize your blood sugar levels. Couple of best ways to do that: minimize and reduce your carbohydrate intake, and replace that energy intake with appropriate energy, which is moderate sources of protein. So, 1.2 to 1.8 at most grams of protein per kilogram of body weight.
Yep.
Get fats. Fats are a great energy source and they help stabilize your blood sugar levels. So protein and fats to replace carbohydrates, that's going to help with your energy production during the day. Skip your carbohydrate loaded breakfast. So no more cereals, no more toast, no more muffins, no more fruit. I want you to have eggs, a bit of bacon, some protein, or just skip breakfast, push it out a little bit longer, and then go for a high protein, high fat meal at lunch, so you're not then crashing in that afternoon. If you're crashing in the afternoon, replace your carbs with some fats again. So nuts is always a fantastic way to get through the afternoon. Some macadamia nuts, Brazil nuts, walnuts, any of that sort of stuff is going to be great for you. Have a cup of green tea or a cup of tea or a coffee if you need it. Other ways to stabilize your blood sugars: exercise is a fantastic way to do that. Reducing your stress is a fantastic way to do that. If you need help again, then probably one of the most effective ways that you're going to come across, and it's a supplement. And I am 100% against supplements, but this is one that I'm passionate about, and that is some exogenous ketones. You take that, and you're good to go for, several hours afterwards, and that will help with that. But start with nutrition first. Work on your nutrition, minimize the carbohydrates, and I stress that. Work on getting good sources of protein, good sources of fats, getting some exercise in, reducing your stress, and then if you need to layer that again, then seek supplement. Don't have the same practices you have at the moment and go supplement. Use the supplement to supplement your change, or use the supplement as a catalyst for change to implement better behaviors.
Your diet.
Supplement diet, supplement lifestyle, supplement change that you're going to implement. Supplements do not make up for shortcomings or overcome your shortcomings. They help you instigate changes. Exogenous ketones is probably one of the best ways to instigate a huge shift, not only in metabolism, not only in energy, not only in energy production and physiology, but also, lifestyle habits.
Yeah, for sure. And I could definitely, 100% hands down that stuff works. when used with a correct diet. Just one quick question though. If, because I can hear people saying, yeah, but I train and I'm working out like 5 days a week, 6 days a week. And say, for example, they still are having some crashes in the afternoon. Maybe they are having too much carbohydrates. So in your opinion, say someone is weight training 5, 6 days a week. You know, I know that's not the balanced thing like what we've been talking about, but what's your recommendation? What would you do as far as your carbohydrate intake?
I still think, you know, that, you know, you can monitor your carbohydrates. I mean, I train 7 days a week and I'll still eat under 100 grams of carbs, you know, most days consistently. I rarely go above that. You're an Olympic weightlifter, you know, your plan that I've done up, it's consistently under 100 grams and you partake of high frequency training. So 6, 7 days a week and you do high intensity on top of that and you run into gym. If you're still crashing and if you're doing that training, a couple of things, you're either training too hard. So it's not the frequency, it's how hard you're training. Are you doing high intensity every day? Do you need to replace some of that high intensity with some light aerobic work to help with recovery, to help with blood vessel development, to help with mitochondria development, which is going to help with oxygen and nutrient transfer to muscles and calming the sympathetic nervous system. Are your stress levels okay? Are you crashing in the afternoons because you're so stressed from work, from training, from life? Is your sleep okay? So, I mean, if you've got everything 100%, you know, good to go, and you're still crashing, I would say sleep and stress. If they are perfect and you're still crashing, I'm just going to say jump in, get some ketones, and it's a game changer.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to cut us off there because we've done quite well. So, Chris, thank you very much for having us on board. I want to make sure that everybody knows very quickly, again, some plug-in, www.thehealthandfitnessguy.com. And also we are, so tfwdarwin.com as well. We are going to be running Chris's Primal Thenix classes at the gym at the moment on Mondays at 6:30 and Fridays at 6:30 p.m. that is. And so if any of my members are watching this and want to get involved and want to try it out or whatever, then come along. And I guarantee you will, you won't have done much like it in the past. And if you know about, you know, any sort of like body weight training and stuff like that, then come along and check it out, man. It's awesome. Awesome.
Fantastic. See you soon.
All good. No worries, Chris. Thanks, buddy.
See you, mate. Bye.
See ya. Bye.